I don't even know where you sitting at. Like.
I don't even know where you sitting at. The reflective and non-reflective all-black Yeezy 350s dropped last weekend and completed a comeback story for the ages. Now, a lot of you young folks may not remember, so I invite you to pull up, take a seat in my DeLorean, and let me take you back to a little time I like to call summer of 2018. Now, while most of y'all were following the midterm elections and the royal wedding, we spent that summer and fall chronicling the slow, sad, and shocking decline of the Yeezy 350. Whether it was the butter and sesame bricks or the cream white and zebra restocks, the verdict was swift and definite.
You wanna know how bad of a brick that is? They bricked. All bricks, no hits.
But now, with the release of these two new Yeezy 350s, the silhouette is unquestionably, undeniably back in black. In terms of sales volume, the non-reflective black colorway racked up over 10,000 sales in the first 5 days on the market, making it the biggest Yeezy debut in StockX history. But even crazier than the volume was the resale price. Despite what was clearly a ton of supply from Adidas, non-reflective pairs have continued to sell for over double retail throughout the past week. As for those reflective 350s, prices have been even wilder. They were already reselling for $900 on release day. But over the last 5 days, prices have absolutely soared, rising to an average of $1,400 a pair, 6 times their retail price. Ye gotta bring back the shutter shades for those prices. Now, there are a few things in the world less flashy and less inherently hype than Kawhi Leonard. For one thing, he's a well-documented alien with zero trace of normal human emotion. For another, my man's plays in New Balances, but that hasn't stopped sneakerheads from buying into Kawhi's legendary playoff run. Now, a little over a year ago, the Kawhi-inspired Pass the Torch Jordan 1s dropped and began reselling for just over $500. Over the past 8 months, as Kawhi made his MVP case, these ones more than doubled in value. And the hype went into hyperdrive when news broke that Kawhi was suing Nike for allegedly stealing his trademark claw logo. In response, prices for these Pass the Torch ones have gone absolutely crazy, averaging more than $2,500 over the past 7 days. Now, a lot of people rag on this guy for his uninspired shoe choice and his robot personality. But who's got the last laugh now? To the streets! It's been no secret Supreme's had a dry spell recently, with the last few weeks of drops failing to produce a major hit. So like all great bands, they've made the obvious move and passed it off to the drummer for an extended solo. The Pearl Session Studio drum set dropped last week with an eye-popping retail price of just under $5,000. And while we haven't seen a sale quite yet, it looks like it's only a matter of time until someone snags these snares with bids as high as $15,000 and asks as low as $18,000. Elsewhere in streetwear news, those fluffy fret slippers were the biggest market mover of week 15, with over 600 StockX sales in their first 6 days on the market and respectable price premium of over 60%. And finally, despite multiple restocks, the Cause Uniqlo capsule from last week continues to move major numbers and is currently holding down 8 of the top 10 spots on our streetwear bestsellers list. Because if the Cupid T taught us anything, it's that a companion t-shirt eases the L on those collectibles. To the week ahead! Diamonds are forever. And this week is full of gems. Starting out with Jordan Brand, who is set to drop studded out Supreme Jordan 14s that look like they should come with a G-Eazy album on June 13th. Plus, we're getting 3 colorways, the Fly Knit 4s on June 14th. Now, when you're done with the J's, throw your diamonds in the sky, feel the vibe. Specifically for these new Yeezy 700 V2 Tefras dropping on June 15th. And for those feeling like they're in the upside down, hopefully you didn't miss out on the new Stranger Things Nike collection at E3 with Blazers, Tailwinds, and Cortezes coming straight out of Hawkins. Now, as for streetwear, Supreme didn't only get their Jumpman on, they also dropped some shorts, rugs, and skate decks that pay homage to Wu-Tang's own Old Dirty Bastard. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy. Palace is set to drop some tri-fur key for the late summer nights, which includes shorts, tees and hats tomorrow too. Get those summer vibes together and style out the swaggy way. Now speaking of swag, you definitely don't want to miss your shot to win both the reflective and non-reflective murdered out Yeezy Boost 350 V2s right here on StockX. All you have to do is buy literally anything over $100 and use the promo code 350black at checkout, and you'll automatically be entered to win both shoes. And for the dads out there, we know you probably already got your tea time set for Sunday, but until then, you need to go on the StockX Instagram and vote for the daddest dad shoe of all time. We'll be going round by round via IG polls all week, crowning a champ on Father's Day this Sunday. Last but certainly not least, shout out to this week's Market Watch Comment of the Week winner, Jersey Kid. Well, my man, today is your lucky day because you just won some StockX credit to help you get some heat. Now stay away from the kitchen. No more burning food, you or your mama. That's all for this week. For more StockX market insights, like and subscribe to us here. Follow StockX on Instagram and Twitter. If you plan to cop any of this heat that we speak this weekend, let us know what in the comments below. We'll be sure to show you some love. Rappers. How you doing, Haj?